Welcome to the Low Blow podcast, mate. It's your boy, Granddaddy Longlegs, here with your boy.
It's your boy, Papa Shmee, bringing you another Minecraft video. Today we're going to the Nether.
Hell yeah, we're going to the Nether. Sorry about that. I'm doing really bad at Irish and Scottish accents put together.
And Australian somehow.
Sometimes I like to just
Across
mix
the
them
pond.
in. Do you know, you take a big soup and you just mix all of your ingredients together? That's kind of like what I do.
That's what they call me on the street, the Big Soup.
The Big Soup. That's a good nickname right
Is
there.
it?
Yeah,
I
dude.
do my best.
You're like the Big Short, but instead you're like a big soup instead of you shorting the housing market.
Instead of being a special person, I am a special human.
Yes. Do we want to give any shout-outs?
Yeah, let's give a shout out to Bishop Sycamore.
Bishop Sycamore, yes.
Greatest high school I've ever been to.
Yes. How was it there?
All my classmates were like 10 years older than me. It was great.
Did you play football?
Yeah, I was on the team.
How was it?
Oh, we lost to IMG Academy. 58-0.
58-0.
Yeah.
You guys must stank.
Actually, funny thing, when I was actually in high school, we won a game 64-63.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was my freshman year of high school.
Was it crazy?
It was insane.
Oh my gosh.
The other team had these two twin brothers, and they were like 6'4" each. They played on both sides of the ball. It was insane. Quarterback, wide receiver, both linebackers as well.
Who did Lambert play?
We were playing Alpharetta.
No way.
Yeah, but then they transferred out of Alpharetta.
Holy fuck. Do you remember their names?
No.
Aw, damn.
I was on the sidelines like, yeah!
Damn.
Let's go!
Who's the QB?
When I was there?
Yeah.
Tucker. Maxwell.
Did Tucker win it?
Yeah, we won.
Tucker played both sides
Actually,
of the field.
Jacob Martin won us the game. He got an interception in the end zone.
No way.
Yeah.
Does he do anything now?
Nah, he's probably he's a good Christian boy. He's probably out saving the world.
Good for him, man.
We used to call him Jesus.
Jesus? Good for you, Jesus. Hell yeah, keep it up.
Yeah.
What about, dude, Tucker's over playing MLB right now or something.
No, he got cut.
No
Remember
way.
we looked?
Yeah, that's right. We did look. Yeah.
But he actually, there was this ESPN thing where for high school players, they have best performance of the week. And he had a game where he had 3 receptions for 170 yards and 2 touchdowns.
What? Wait, Tucker?
Yeah.
He was playing wide receiver?
When he transferred to a different high school.
Oh, he didn't graduate?
I think it was Sequoia.
Sequoia, like Buford or something?
Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Because when his dad got fired as the head coach.
Oh, he was like, I'm
he
getting
brought
out
him
of here.
with him, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's enough of that. Bishop Sycamore, man. Imagine this actually happening in real life. That was absolutely crazy. A high school randomly, not even a high school.
A fake high school.
A fake high school. And they end up playing the best team in the nation.
Yeah.
Arguably.
How are you able to get on television to, get ESPN to do that?
Well, it makes sense why IMG could do it.
Oh, of course. I think IMG probably is on TV every year.
Yeah,
on
every
ESPN.
day probably. Every week, I mean.
Yeah, every game they play, they're on TV. And they're probably on ESPN at least once a year.
Exactly. But how the hell is this the game that we see?
That's the crazy part about it, It's
their coach had his arrest warrant out for him.
Yeah, dude, they had players that had arrest warrants out too.
One of the 26-year-olds on their team tore his ACL.
No way.
Yeah.
Mid-game?
Mid-game.
Oh, man.
That's tough because you got that's your health insurance that just went up, man.
They gave up. Did they give up?
They lost 58-0.
Yeah,
Imagine being a grown-ass man and losing that much.
Yeah, to high school kids?
Yeah.
I wonder who the QB is on that high school team.
I have no clue. I don't actually know what,
I wonder what this IMG Academy roster looks like, of how many 5-star recruits they have.
Academy football
roster. They're from Blayton, Florida. So if you guys don't know what IMG Academy is, it's like a high school.
Bradenton, Florida.
Brandington, Florida. Okay. It's like a high school where if you're pretty much going to be an athlete that's going to play nationally in the pros, you go there.
Yeah, basically.
It's where young prodigies for athletic sports go. Fucking ridiculous. For basketball, didn't KD go there?
I think so.
I think KD went there. I don't know if I'm wrong. Don't quote me.
You don't want to butcher that, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher that. I'm going to look it up real quick.
Oh, they have their max preps on here as well. What's this kid ranked as? Does it tell me what they're ranked as?
Does it? That's what I want to what I want to know.
It'd have to be their older players, right?
Yeah. Kevin Durant went to Oak Hill Academy. What the hell? Isn't that like the place where oh, that's Bel Air or something. Who's the
Basically, what we're trying to say is this academy is one of the best in the nation.
Yeah, let's do that.
And that's all that matters. Like, they played grown-ass men, and they showed that, hey, we can play whoever the hell we want. Yeah, these guys probably only did 2 practices together. But if you want to read more up on it, it's all online. It's everywhere on social media. I recommend you go and, like, read up on it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, they literally put, like, a Kellen Mond went there, and a couple other people went there.
Kellen Mond, who's in the NFL now, he's the Vikings backup. Very promising. He looked really good in the preseason.
Yes, he 4-year player at Texas A&M. Started all 4 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Never able to beat Alabama, unfortunately.
I mean, if you have no talent around, not as much talent around you, it's hard to beat the best.
Yeah, freaking, like Mike Evans was able to beat Alabama, but that's about it.
But Mike Evans is also one of the best receivers in the NFL right now.
Yeah, Mike Evans is ridiculous. You
Yeah.
can't go wrong with Mike Evans on fantasy. That's for sure.
I guess would he have been going against like Marlon Humphrey?
No, he wasn't going. He was going up against like C.J. Mosley.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, that's still like C.J. Mosley's still top talent. I think Drake Kirkpatrick was on that team.
Oh yeah. So Drake Kirkpatrick, who's barely in the league, whereas Mike Evans is one of the best receivers in the league.
Oh man, it's got to be more. Eddie Jackson might have been on that team though.
Oh yeah,
and that's a good safety.
That's
right
a good safety. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
no, I think Eddie.
Dante Hightower might have been on that team.
Gosh, what year would that have been?
Oh my God, dude, that would have been the year that Johnny Manziel won the Heisman. Let's look up how many NFL players are on that game. What was it when?
He got drafted in 2014.
Okay.
I don't think was it Eddie Jackson?
Eddie Jackson? Yeah, when did he get drafted?
They thought they said he was a 6'4" safety. I was like, no way, Eddie Jackson's 6'4". Eddie Jackson's 27.
Okay. Eddie Jackson's only 27?
Yeah, he's pretty young.
Damn, you said it was 2014?
Yeah. I mean, he could have been playing at Alabama at the time. Because he got drafted in 17. He just would have been a freshman, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how long he played at Alabama.
Oh, Alabama beat Texas A&M 59-0 in 20. The Alabama Hammers? Number 7, Alabama. We were number 7 in 2014.
Remember the year you guys lost to Ole Miss, but Ole Miss had the craziest plays ever?
Yeah, dude. That was when they had Chad Kelly, man.
Yeah,
Chad Kelly was absolutely ridiculous, dude. I mean, every time he played Alabama, he just
Did they have A.J. Brown then, too?
Yeah, they had A.J. Brown. I think they had D.K. Metcalf one of those years.
I think that's when they still had the Kimdichie brothers, too.
They might... No, I think it was... They didn't have DK. They had Corey Davis.
Corey Davis didn't play there.
He didn't play? Oh, he played at Western Michigan.
Yeah.
I always thought Corey Davis played there.
Jesu. That's a compliment to him, though, because most people don't expect the MAC to have good talent. And if you're saying he played at Ole Miss, that means you're thinking he's a 5-star when he was a 2-star.
It was definitely ridiculous. It was crazy things to witness there in those games. Every time, throughout that span of 3 years, I was like, Alabama always loses to Ole Miss. That's always the one lost game.
Isn't that crazy though? Corey Davis went from being a 2-star recruit to being the 5th pick in an NFL draft.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just freaking. I don't even know how
he was
Corey Davis was 5th in the NFL draft.
He was top 5, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God.
God.
When was he drafted?
Corey Davis. I think he's going into his 5th year right now.
No way.
Yeah. Gosh, look at us knowing everything off rip.
Yeah, we're trying to figure this out right now for y'all.
We got to get our knowledge down now, so it's better down the line.
Yeah.
Corey Davis was drafted the 5th pick in the 2017 draft.
The 2017?
Yeah.
Damn.
And he's 6'3", 210.
Oh fuck, big dude then.
Built like a mother effer.
Built like a mother effer. So. You want to talk about fantasy football?
Do we want to talk about fantasy football, or do we want to talk about how Let's talk about Cam Newton getting cut real quick.
Yes. Okay. So I was hearing
And then
some
we'll get
shit.
to our quarterback, like our sleeper quarterbacks that we're going to talk about.
Yeah. I was getting to I was thinking I heard conspiracy theories online that it could be like an unvaccinated COVID thing. That like they're trying to cut more players that are unvaccinated because there's like certain COVID protocols related to players that are not vaccinated.
I mean, but why wouldn't you get vaccinated?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess some people don't want to do it. They think it's like the devil,
But didn't it get approved by, what's it called?
The FDA?
The FDA, yeah.
Yeah, the FDA approved the vaccine for Pfizer, and I don't know if Moderna.
In Moderna, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Moderna stock is going way up like crazy,
But, yeah, I mean, and people be like, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that. It's like, bro, it's a business. If your boss is telling you, hey, go get your vaccine or you're going to get cut, and you're like, no, and then you go do dumb shit, you're going to get cut or get fired. It's like, it's as easy as that.
Didn't
And
Cole Beasley get into some trouble with the vaccine or something?
he's never going to get it, is what he said.
No way. And he got fined?
I don't think he got fined.
I think he did.
I think it's because he said it was like stupid and shit like that.
Oh my gosh.
Which is, if it's against the like NFL's policy to say stuff like that, because I mean you could endanger people by telling them not to get it.
I guess so. It could be like false information that you're spreading.
Yeah, I think
But
he probably
who knows?
said some hillbilly shit because he kind of is a hillbilly.
Yeah. What if we turn into like lizard people or something though?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, if we're all gonna turn into lizard people, we might as well all do it.
Yeah,
you
right.
know? And then it won't be okay. It'll be like the new norm.
Yeah, and if you're not a lizard person, we're gonna be like, huh, loser.
Yeah, we're gonna be like,
little,
fuck you,
little
you
loser,
weird motherfucker. Like,
ooh, you can't do this.
You're never gonna be able to breed again.
You're just like grabbing bugs out of the sky.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be like fucking Land of the Lost out here. You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be fun to be a lizard person.
Yeah, dude, it looked great. We could have giant lizard orgies.
Yeah, we can go bald and it won't be weird.
Yes, dude. You want to
Take
have hair
HGH.
anymore? We would be sleeping. Yeah, we could take all the HGH we want. Like lizards can take as much HGH as they want, and they will be okay.
From what we know.
False information, y'all. Don't believe that.
From what we know as scientists.
Exactly. We can't help it.
We're very smart people, if you didn't know.
Yeah, we try to be.
But
we're trying to learn more.
Cam Newton getting cut. Where do you
Yes.
think he'll go?
Oh my gosh, where can he go? Is he even gonna start somewhere where he goes?
The only place I think he
Is
could go.
Cam Newton's not even a starter anymore.
Is he even good anymore? No. He's
No.
an athlete still, yes, but his arm isn't there anymore.
Yeah, like he's still jacked, but he's not like he was when he was an MVP.
Yeah.
And he hasn't played like that in like over 2 years.
He could be a Texan.
He could be a Texan with Deshaun.
He could start there.
Yeah, like we don't know if Deshaun's gonna play or not.
I don't think he should.
Yeah,
I think he kind of lost that right. He's a good talent. He's just so weird.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. He didn't get
No, but like he's literally like been called out, and the people have evidence against him that's like very concrete.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't
People
know.
they just don't know what to do about it because like they're not suing him. They're just saying, yeah, this shit happened.
Yeah, that's like weird to think about.
Like,
I
yeah,
don't
this
know why
dude just randomly would have me touch his inner thigh and he'd jizz on me.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, when it happened to me, it wasn't like.
They asked for it though.
Yeah, dude, they just like did it. I was just like there. I was like, okay, like letting it happen. But like for him to do that, yeah, I think let's go back to Cam Newton though. Cam Newton, I don't know. It could be good because he kind of has the same play style, but he's kind of just like a poor man's Deshaun Watson. Like not all the way there anymore. Not like as dynamic anymore. Fumbles the ball a lot. Throws picks.
Do you know who has the most fumbles since they've been in the league?
Mark Sanchez.
Since they've been in the league.
Cam.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. Small hands, man.
Whoa. So does Joe Burrow.
Yeah, but who do they fumble the ball the same amount?
Joe Burrow hasn't had time enough.
So why do you think he fumbles the ball so much? You think he doesn't like it?
I think he's scared.
I think so too. I think that he's not a big fan of balls.
Well, I mean, like he can't juggle balls. I mean, like what a weirdo.
Yeah, you can only have one, and you gotta make sure you hold on to it too. You can't lose it because if you do, then you're fucked.
Then you're just fucked.
You are so fucked.
All right, who's your number one sleeper quarterback?
All right, we're going to fantasy.
Yeah, let's just go there.
Hold on, let's end. We got to end on.
And on what?
What do you think about Cam Newton?
Oh, I thought I already said. I mean, I think he's a low-end starter. I mean, if he was any...
Where can he go? Detroit, maybe?
No, he won't go to Detroit. He
Why
wants to
not?
go somewhere where the weather's good.
Are you serious?
Probably. He had his chance with New England, and he fucked it.
Miami?
So why not go to Texas where there's no income tax?
That's true.
Go play for the Texans. You know, hey, if he does anything good,
You go to Dallas.
he has a chance of getting another job.
Yeah, doesn't.
I don't think the Lions would want him. I don't think he's, because we're kind of trying to build a to build a team where it's like everybody wants to play for each other, everybody wants to work together, everyone does stuff for each other, like a big brotherly love kind of shit.
Who do you think's the worst starting QB in the NFL right
now? Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton? You think it's Andy Dalton, or you think it's Jared Goff?
I don't think it's Jared Goff. I think Jared Goff's in the middle.
I mean, who else is there?
I mean, like we're saying, like of what they've done so far in the career, Jared Goff has been a pretty good quarterback in his
Jimmy
career.
Garoppolo?
Jimmy Garoppolo's trash too, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's see.
That dude gets hurt a lot. His fundamentals are wonky, but I think Andy Dalton could be up there, and Jared Goff.
I mean, I hate Kirk Cousins.
Mitch Trubisky, but he's not a starter anymore.
Let's see. What did Jared Goff do last year? He didn't do much.
He didn't?
Oh no, that's I was reading that wrong. He still didn't do that much. He threw 20 touchdowns and 13 interceptions.
What was his yards?
But he was also hurt the entire year.
Oh, he was?
He had a hand injury the entire year.
Oh, and he played through it?
He played through it, yeah.
Damn.
Because that's the kind of guy he is. He's like very team oriented. He's like, if I'm hurt, I'm gonna play no matter what.
How old is Matthew Stafford?
30 something.
Okay.
Jared Goff's 26, I think. Yeah, he's 26. He's almost 27. It's still pretty fucking young. We're not gonna ask him to do too much. In his best season, he threw 32 touchdowns and 4,600 yards. And last year, he threw almost 4,000 yards.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Almost, actually, nah. That's like okay. That's almost top notch. That's
in
like
15
almost
games.
That's like almost Pro Bowl caliber talent.
Yeah, which that's fine with me.
Ryan Tannehill.
No, Ryan Tannehill's good.
Who's the starter for the Washington football team?
Fitzmagic.
You think Fitzmagic's the worst starter?
No, I think it's Andy Dalton.
You think it is? I think Andy Dalton could be a good one. And they got Justin Fields, you know, for once they figure out Andy Dalton after like 4 games about how much he's just like really going to suck, then they're going to switch him out.
If Deshaun Watson's not starting, it could be him. Teddy Bridgewater, I think, is worse than Jared Goff.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Kirk Cousins and Jared Goff are probably on about the same plane, but I think Jared Goff has a higher potential.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins is a pretty bad starter for making as much money.
Baker's good, but I don't know how good he actually is.
Yeah.
I think Jared Goff's better than Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston's up there as a very bad starter.
Like, I'd say he's not better than Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
I'd say he's better than Big Ben right now. Big Ben might be the worst starting quarterback. Honestly,
you're right. Big Ben could be the worst starting QB.
I don't know if Jalen Hurts is that good. We haven't really had a good sample size of him.
No, yeah, you're right. Jalen Hurts, too. Like, it's like up between him and Joe Flacco.
I'd say I'd give... I don't know. We'll see with Jared Goff.
Oh, dude, it's at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
What?
In Atlanta.
Oh.
Philadelphia and Atlanta.
Hey, Lions and Falcons play this year.
No way. Are we going to that game?
Yeah.
We are, right?
Matt wants to go, yeah.
Yes. We got to get tickets.
Yeah, it's in December, though, so we're good.
Okay, good.
So, like, if both of the teams suck, the tickets are going to be cheap.
Hell yeah.
Anyways.
That's the goal.
Cam Newton. I think there's...
Maybe Washington?
There's not players better than him. And Ron Rivera's there, too.
Yeah, Ron Rivera's there.
Oh,
when
also,
I
think Jared Goff's way better than Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones is up there, too. Yeah. I don't know. Daniel Jones is like funky, too, you know. He fumbles the ball a lot, but he does, like... He can scramble and throw pretty well, you know. Like, Jared Goff can't even really scramble at all.
What do you mean? They call him Vanilla Vic.
Jared Goff?
Yeah.
How many rushing yards did he get a season?
I don't even think... I think I'm joking when I say that, actually.
Vanilla Vic? I'm going to look up Daniel Jones rushing yards.
Let's see. Where's Pat rushing? He had 4 rushing touchdowns last year for 99 yards.
No way, 99 rushing yards. That's not too bad.
And his year he made the Pro Bowl, he had 108 yards. He's actually made 2 Pro Bowls.
Rushing for Daniel Jones, last year he rushed for 423 yards.
Yeah.
65 rushes.
How many touchdowns did he throw last year?
1.
He threw 1 touchdown?
Oh, no, rushed for 1. He threw for 11.
And 10 interceptions?
10 interceptions.
Yeah, I'll take Goofball. They call him Goofball as well.
Who?
Jared Goff.
Daniel Jones' nickname is, that's just Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes, yeah.
Wow, that's not a good one for him.
Apparently they also call him Mr. Perfect. I don't see it.
Mr. Fumbles. He's 6'5", 221.
Hey, he's a big dude, and he's an athlete.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't have the arm talent. But anyways, yeah, I think Cam, he's got to go to a team that needs a quarterback.
Where's RG3 playing right now?
He's retired, I think.
No way.
Yeah.
What was he saying about his wife? Do you remember that?
I don't care.
He was like, man, my wife's so hot. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, my God. I think it was because, like, his wife is, like, a white woman, and other, like, black people were like, man, what are you doing? Talk about your white wife. Like
Jesus.
that. I don't know. It was some weird shit. You got to look at it. Check it out, y'all.
All right, let's get to our fantasy.
If you're interested in it.
Let's get to our sleeper picks in fantasy.
Yes, we got to check out sleeper
Who is
picks.
your quarterback? Your number one quarterback. It's not your number one sleeper, but who's your sleeper pick?
Sleeper pick, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert. He's going to have a breakout year. He threw for like 4,000 yards last year, so I guess it's not really a sleeper pick.
But, I mean, he could throw for 5,000 pretty easily because there's that extra game this season now.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see them playing. How many? 18 games?
No, 17.
17. All right. So it's going to be really interesting seeing him play.
18 weeks, 17 games. Or it might be 19 weeks.
Yeah, they might get 2 offs.
They might get 2 buys. I'm not sure.
I hope they do. You got to help them out.
But yeah, Justin Herbert's got a good team around him. As long as his team stays healthy, they're fine.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just
Who's
got to
their tight end? Because he likes throwing it. He likes doing checkdowns because that's all he would do in fucking for the Oregon. The Oregon.
How about that defensive end for Oregon?
Oh, are you talking about that's not Oregon, was it? That was Baylor, wasn't it? Are you talking about Shawn Oakman?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the who might be the first overall pick next year.
Oh.
Plays at Oregon, defensive end, I think. Kind of like a Myles Garrett kind of guy.
That's cool. I don't know anything about the draft.
Oh,
they have Jared Cook. Jared Cook could work.
Yeah.
They got 2 good receivers in Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. And
yeah, Mike Williams, big dude.
Their O-line's very average.
Who's their tight end?
Jared Cook.
Jared Cook?
He's just a good receiving guy,
Yeah, he is.
He receives very well.
He played at
End is not very tight.
on the Saints, right?
Yeah, he used to.
Yeah, okay.
And I think I forget what other teams he played for, but
yeah.
Do you remember that Shawn Oakman guy though?
Yeah, dude, him standing next to other people looked fucking terrifying.
Yeah, and then I think he had like a crazy charge against him.
I think he did too. Did he do good in the NFL?
No, he didn't get drafted because of that. But apparently, look at that guy.
What happened? Yeah, he got charged with second-degree felony sexual assault.
But apparently, it was. I've heard that was a false allegation.
No way.
Yeah.
Oakman was found not guilty of sexual assault.
Yeah.
What?
So it kind of ruined his reputation.
Aw.
Which sucks. Because he's 6'9", 280 pounds of pure man. To say the least.
Damn, Oakman was charged a couple days before he's expected to be a top 100 selection in the NFL draft.
This man built different.
Isn't that crazy?
Look at that.
So those charges were fake?
I also don't know if he was actually a good talent. I think he was just a specimen.
So it's not like the it's not like the Deshaun Watson thing where
No.
the charges were aren't actually false?
Yeah.
Okay, because these could have been false. I remember Ezekiel Elliott. I remember when he had charged for sexual assault, and he was saying they were false. I got text messages from a girl that's saying she can get money to get a new boob job.
Yeah, I would say a lot of people if your name's in if you're famous or whatever.
Famous.
People are oh yes, this is my chance to
get
get
money.
something, and so they just throw you under the bus for having consensual sex with them.
Yeah, that's why you always got to film it. Always film your sex, everybody.
Exactly.
Because they know. And sign the release form before you enter the bedroom.
Exactly.
Okay?
But anyways, my number one sleeper quarterback, he's not really a sleeper quarterback, is Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray, good choice. He has D-Hop.
Yeah.
He don't got a running back, so he is.
Does he not have Kenyon Drake?
Kenyon Drake is now a Raider.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Remember when they David Johnson and he was amazing, and then the Lions broke his wrist, and then he's never been the same?
Yes, dude. He was ridiculous, dude. Like him and Duke Johnson were both up there, as weren't they both on the Cardinals at one point?
No, there was another Johnson they had though. I think. Chris Johnson? No.
It could have been, but I remember David Johnson. His stats were ridiculous. Let's see what his stats were.
He was amazing for like 4 years, and then he fell off a fucking cliff, which sucks.
It's sad to see,
It happens a lot with running backs. Like Todd Gurley won an MVP, and in the same season, he basically lost his job. Demarco Murray had an amazing season with the Titans, or he had an amazing season with the Eagles, and then fell off a little bit, and then he signed with the Titans, DeMarco Murray.
Yeah.
And then he killed it for the Titans, and then his career was basically done.
David Johnson had his largest season rushing was 879, and then after that in 2017 it was 67.
But isn't he a receiving back too?
Look at
his receiving numbers. That is his receiving numbers.
Oh, you're right. His receiving yards in 2016 was 879, and his rushing yards was 1,239.
Yeah. Like, this dude was fucking great running back.
Yeah, 16 touchdowns rushing, 4 touchdowns receiving, so 20 total touchdowns.
Yeah.
And then after that in Arizona, he had 11 rushes for 23 yards when he was hurt.
Yeah, because we played them the first week of the season, and he broke his wrist on the first drive.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And he fumbled the ball.
When he broke his wrist?
Yeah. Because one of the Lions was going for the ball, and they hit his wrist right.
Oh shit.
In between.
I broke my wrist playing basketball one time.
I broke my wrist playing football.
I was diving for a ball. Somebody dove on top of me.
Yeah.
Just smashed it.
See, but I'll say the good thing about Kyler Murray is, even if he's not doing shit in the passing game, which happens a lot with him, he's probably good for 60 yards on the ground.
Exactly, at least.
At least.
Like he sometimes passes for 150 and rushes for 150.
Yeah, he's a great athlete,
He does sometimes have games like that.
And then again, he'll have another game where he plays against the Lions and does absolutely nothing. But that's okay.
Yeah, in 2020, he threw for almost 4,000 yards.
Exactly. What was his rushing? He ran for 819 yards last year.
And passed for
and 11 touchdowns.
11 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Kind of crazy.
And threw for 26 and 12.
Which isn't that good.
I mean, yeah, it's okay. 67%.
But he also didn't have any receivers last year.
He had D-Hop.
He had D-Hop, didn't he? Damn it! I thought this was his first year of D-Hop.
No, dude, this is his second year of D-Hop.
Well, that's still second year of D-Hop.
D-Hop did amazing last year too.
Yeah. Then they got another year of Christian Kirk, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a sleeper quarterback.
D-Hop had 1,400 receiving yards last year, and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's really good.
Damn, D-Hop. What do you think?
Who's your second quarterback?
Second QB. D-Hop had...
What are you going to say about D-Hop, though?
He was a 99 in Madden. We only had 1,100 receiving yards. But he had no drops. A single drop that year. Second best receiver, Jameis Winston.
No.
Give a shout
second
out
best. Second sleeper quarterback.
Second sleeper quarterback, Jameis Winston. Let's give him a shout out because he's going on a new team. I think he's going to return.
Is his name Debo?
Debo Winston?
Is that his nickname?
I have no idea. Debo Samuel.
Jabbo, maybe?
Yeah. I think Jameis Winston, I said this earlier, I think he can throw for 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and 30 interceptions, which is still going to be which would still be an unbelievable category.
Yeah, it's Jabbo.
Oh, it is? Oh, Jabbo.
Yeah.
Jabbo Winston.
Jabu.
When Michael Thomas comes back, it's going to be even better.
Exactly.
It's only a matter of time before Jameis Winston goes full form like he was when he was at Florida State and won the Heisman.
The Saints are always really good at getting players to just outperform what their actual skill talent is. So
100%.
I mean, Sean Payton's one of the best coaches of all time. So
he knows he knows how to work a player and develop them.
yeah, I mean, Drew Brees literally had no arm, and they still made it pretty far.
Oh yeah, they made it to a Super Bowl. Didn't they win a Super Bowl?
Yeah, but that was like in 2011
Yeah.
when he had an arm.
Oh, when he had an arm?
Yeah, that was the year after Katrina.
You think he has no more arm?
Yes. I don't think Drew Brees has an arm. I think he lost it. It's gone forever.
No way. Aw. Well, he was able to do something with all those short passes.
Right.
My
second quarterback is Tua.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, I did not know. I did not want to spell his last name from memory. Nope.
Nope. You got it. Hey, man.
He's mobile. If he stays healthy, this team is built for him to be good.
Was he not healthy last year?
And either he wasn't healthy or he just wasn't getting enough minutes.
Yeah. I think he didn't play that much. He didn't play every game last year.
Because they had Fitzmagic,
played 10
right?
games, yeah.
How did he do in those 10 games?
1,800 yards, 11 touchdowns, 5 picks.
But I think this year is like, if Jalen Waddle's healthy, that's lit. Devontae Parker's a great receiver if he gets the targets. And then Mike Gesicki, good tight end to have.
Yeah, definitely. Great tight end. He could pop up as one of the top-tier tight ends.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
They have a decent run game, and their defense is pretty freaking good. So it's not gonna be like, oh, Tua, you threw this pick. Oh, we got it right back the next play. You know what I mean?
Look at this name. Is this his nickname?
That's his real name.
Oh.
That's his first name.
Oh.
Say it. Do it. No balls.
Well, it's the first 3 letters are definitely Tua. So I think
it's a Hawaiian name or whatever they're.
I wonder if I can get my laptop to pronounce this name.
I say, hey Siri, what's Tua's real name?
Speech. That's how you say it.
That's how you say it. Obviously.
Did y'all hear that? Let's try it again.
2-1. I can't say that. The N word's in there. I can't say that. Oh my God!
What?
You just said the N word.
What? No, don't do that.
I know.
Tuaningamulopeloa. I got close.
Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa.
Yeah, Tua. Anyways, yeah, Tua is a pretty good player. I think if he gets all the reps, which he will, and their run game's okay, the pass game's gonna be great. I mean, they're gonna have to score anyways, and somebody has to throw the fucking ball.
100%. If it's not him, it's gonna be Jacoby Brissett.
I'm not saying he's a quarterback 1, but if you can get him late in the draft or even after the draft, pick him up and have him on your bench just to see what happens after week 1, and maybe play matchups with him. You know what I mean?
100%. And he'll get you. Sometimes he rushes for a touchdown.
Yeah, he's not immobile. Just
Yeah.
because he had hip surgery 17 times doesn't mean anything.
Let's see his rushing stats. He rushed for
one time for 10 yards.
36 rushes for 109 yards.
We take that. Any touchdowns?
3 touchdowns. Better than Jared Goff. Better than Vanilla Vic.
Better than the goofball.
100% better than goofball. Better than I can do.
I mean, I don't know. I think you could get like at least 30 rushing touchdowns.
At least 30.
30 rushes, 30 attempts, 30 touchdowns.
30 yards. I'm like
30 yards.
I'm like Randy Moss out here, man.
30 yards, that's it.
Yeah, 30 yards, 30 rushes, and 30 touchdowns.
Hey, man.
That would be a great stat category right there.
Could you win MVP if you got a touchdown every time you touch the ball, but every time you touch the ball is only 1 yard?
Probably not.
If you got like 60 rushing touchdowns.
Definitely. I think if you got 60 rushing touchdowns, you could win MVP.
Yeah, probably.
Wouldn't that be the most touchdowns ever?
Yeah.
That'd probably be the most points ever in a season.
I don't know, honestly. Well,
that beats you.
Don't bring my Knife out there.
Oh, yes.
That's how we get demonetized.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
Knife gets us demonetized?
I actually don't know. It doesn't matter. We're not monetized anyways.
Yeah. YouTube monetize us so you can demonetize us.
Exactly. So we can say offensive things on the internet.
Exactly. We could say the low blows. What's the best low blow that you got?
What's the best low blow that I got?
Yeah.
Keith McCants dies at 53.
That is a low blow right there. R.I.P. to that man.
Former first-round pick. Biggest low blow I have.
Yes.
Sports related, right?
Yes, sports related.
Do you have a good one right now?
Besides Cam Newton getting cut.
No, it has to be like something like offensive to like a team or a player.
Oh, okay. Offensive. Probably Cole Beasley. That's a pretty low blow right there.
Patrick Mahomes will never pass Brady.
Oh, shit. You don't think he will?
No. It's hard. I mean, maybe he'll pass him in yards, but he's not going to pass him in accomplishments.
You don't think no player is ever going to get 7 Super Bowl rings?
Brady might get 8.
Do you think he can?
He could.
It's a very high chance. Every single starter is back on that team, right?
Yeah.
Which is absolutely
And their defense is
absurd.
amazing.
Yeah, dude. They got Devin White, you know.
Tom Brady is a 7-time Super Bowl champ. 3-time All-Pro, 14-time Pro Bowler.
He's only a 3-time All-Pro.
It's because he doesn't usually throw for the most. He doesn't get the most stats.
Yeah.
They just win games. It's making a lot of noise.
Yeah, you got to get that off.
Fucking bitch.
Get that away from me. Sorry, guys. I'm like,
Jittery.
my hands are like shaky.
He's
you know?
a 3-time MVP, which I think he could get that. I think Mahomes can probably beat him in MVPs.
Definitely beat him in MVPs.
But it's the fact that he's going to throw for over, like this year he's going to be over 80,000 passing yards.
Ryan, can we take a quick pause break real quick so I can take a piss?
Gosh.
I'll be right back, everybody.
And we are back. Andrew had to take a little tinkle, but we are on have we done quarterback number 3 yet?
Let's go on quarterback number 3. Who do you got?
You want me to go?
Yeah, you go. You
Me?
Yeah, dude. Life ain't all about me, Ryan.
I got the clutchest quarterback in the fourth quarter.
Oh, Mr. Fourth Quarter himself?
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to be the best quarterback ever?
For the
when
Rams?
it's all said and done?
For the Rams?
Yeah, the guy who throws for the most yards ever.
Oh no.
And the most
I don't think he's got the health for it.
Why not?
He broke his back twice.
He broke his back twice?
Yeah.
What? How can that dude walk, let alone take a hit from a linebacker?
Well, it's like he breaks parts of his back. He doesn't break his entire back, but still, like that's fucking terrifying.
Oh shit, man.
But we'll see if he goes to like a plant-based diet, maybe. But I mean, this year with the Rams, they ain't gonna run the ball. They don't really have running backs. Sonny Michel's there, but he's not a running back. He's more of a receiving back.
Yeah.
So Stafford's probably gonna throw for like 5,000 yards easily. He's got really good receivers, an offense that's all catered towards him, just slinging that bitch. And yeah, he's gonna have a good fucking. If he stays healthy, he's gonna have a great year.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay are like
they already are best friends.
Are like this, man. They're best buds.
They're like the same age, though.
Which is even crazier.
I think Sean McVay's in his 40s, but
Sean McVay wishes he was Matthew Stafford, and Matthew Stafford does not wish he was Sean McVay.
I don't know. Sean McVay's a handsome man.
He does. That's true.
He does.
He does.
He does the handsome.
He has a nice pair of hands. I'll tell you that.
He's only 35.
Sean McVay's only 35, so
Handsome
he's
man.
younger than Tom Brady.
Well, a lot of people are younger than Tom Brady.
What? We are younger than Tom Brady.
Well, yeah, no shit.
But isn't it crazy to think about that? Like the head coach of an NFL team's only 35.
Yeah.
And he made
And
it to a
Stafford's
Super Bowl.
33.
And Stafford's 33.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, aren't we older than all the quarterbacks that just got drafted? Or at least I am.
Some of them are like 24 though.
Really?
I bet.
I
think Kyle Trask is like 23 or 24.
Kyle Trask?
Or Felipe Franks.
No, I'm older than Kyle Trask.
How old is he?
He's 23, but he's 98.
What about Felipe?
Felipe?
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell Felipe.
Felipe.
Oh. Fleipe.
Oh shit, I got it wrong.
You spelled it how I spelled it. I'm older than him.
How old is he?
He's 23, but he'll be 24 in December, where I'm
No
24
way.
in November.
Oh shit. I really don't.
But he's 6'6", 240, and I'm 5'11", 240.
Why don't you just say you're 6 feet then?
Because it's funnier to say 5'11".
Oh, it is?
I relate more to the people on the internet. Am I right?
I heard that everybody that's actually 5'11" isn't actually 5'11", because if you're actually 5'11", you just say 6 feet and round up.
Nobody's 5'10".
Yeah.
If you're 5'10", you're 5'11". If you're 5'11", you're 6 foot.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree with that totally.
You know what girls call guys under 6 foot?
I don't know.
Friend.
Maids?
Friends.
Oh, no. No, don't worry. Short people.
It depends on the shoes I wear, okay?
Short people can breed, too. Don't worry, Ron.
Breed or breathe?
Yeah, breed. Isn't that what the whole life is about? Just like
breathing?
Eating, sleeping, and breeding.
Yeah, maybe in like the 200s.
Eating, sleeping, and breeding.
No, nowadays it's eating. No, it's maybe eating, maybe sleeping, paying taxes, and maybe breeding.
And yeah, exactly. Maybe breeding. Dude, it's just
the only thing in life is paying taxes.
Dude, the worst thing ever. I'm telling you. If you wanna be unmotivational, have morning sex. I promise you will not
unmotivated.
Yes, you will be so unmotivated to do anything the rest of your day. You will literally be the most accomplished. You have the most accomplished feeling ever. Right at the beginning of the day, later that day, nothing.
I feel like that's also like if you like smoke in the morning or something like that.
Oh yeah, 100% unmotivational. I try never to smoke pot in the morning.
Yeah, I hear most people when they do it, they want to do it at nighttime when they're like, coming down from like,
Yeah, you want to do it. You really. Oh, I try to do it when I have nothing to do afterwards, because if I have something to do afterwards, it's going to be a shit show.
But you're doing baked. So sober
I'm
October, right? Not this month.
Yeah, sober October is happening. Are we excited?
Well, sadly, right now it's No Simp September, and I've already messed it up. I've already failed No Simp September.
So simping is like just doing things for women?
Yeah, just being a good person, basically.
What?
Yeah.
That's so like harsh,
I know.
Bro, like I will beat some ass for some women, man. I'll tell you. Like I will.
What about for some men?
For some men,
you can simp for a man too.
Bro, I will fuck somebody up if they would fuck.
You know
with
what
Ryan.
simp?
I will tell you that.
Do you know what simp stands for?
Sexually
Nope.
impulsive, manipulative person.
Suckered into mediocre pussy.
Suckered into mediocre pussy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So if you're not a simp, you're a fuckboy. That's pretty much how it is.
Basically.
There are only two people on this.
There's only two kinds of people in this world.
Yeah, there's only two kinds of guys out there, ladies. We got simps and we got fuckboys.
I agree with that statement. It's amazing how we're supposed to be talking about quarterbacks, and we've just gone all over the place. Bro, we're supposed to do like top threes of each position, and we're 40 minutes into this episode.
I mean, we talked about IMG Academy a little bit.
And Cam, and then like all the terrible people in sports.
Yeah, all the terrible sexual harassment in sports. That happens. Don't do that, y'all. That's bad shit.
Yeah, there's no point. Just ask for consent.
Yeah, dude.
And men do it.
Yeah, dude.
Because then it's okay.
Yeah, trust me, y'all. There's so many women out there that want dick. You don't have to like go to women that don't want the dick.
Yeah, just lower your standards a little bit.
Exactly. Just lower your standards, man. Like people do it. You lower your standards so you get more confidence at the lower standards, so you can raise your standard.
Yeah, and maybe you're fine with the lower standard too. That's
yeah,
fine.
Lower standard women are amazing, dude. I love them.
Anyways.
Yes.
Did you have a fourth quarterback?
I do. I got Joe Burrow and Justin Fields.
You have 5 quarterbacks?
Oh, I got 4. I got Joe Burrow, Justin Fields, Jameson, Justin
you
Herbert.
went the opposite way.
Yeah, I went up.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow, I mean, if he stays healthy, that's fine. And their O-line, like you said earlier, is fucking terrible.
That's like the only big thing, is their O-line. They actually have a pretty decent like receiving and running back core.
Young guys.
Like even Joe Mixon as a running back, I feel like he could be a good receiver.
Pretty good, yeah.
Because he's very fast, so he can just get out there quickly. Like you get that dude in open space, he'll break a tackle for you.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
And then do you have Jamar Chase on your receivers by any chance?
I do actually, yeah.
Because I think he could be a sleeper as well.
If you think
if he stays healthy.
Yeah,
everything's health, obviously.
Everything's because to see if they're healthy. But like what you said, Jamar Chase, he literally was the number 1 option over Justin Jefferson in college.
Yeah.
And then he sat out last year, of course. But still, that says for something. If Justin Jefferson can go for 1,400 receiving yards in a season his rookie year, let's say if Jamar Chase can,
And I think Joe Burrow is a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins. So
Yeah. And but that's just got to keep. Joe Burrow's just got to stay healthy, man.
Yeah.
It's all about that line. You guys got to protect your golden gloved, your golden harmed man.
If I were the Bengals, I would not have drafted Jamar Chase. I would have drafted Penei Sewell.
Oh, yeah. They definitely need an offensive line.
They say he could be like a Hall of Fame left tackle. And if you have the chance of having a Hall of Fame left tackle, I would take him before a receiver. Because you can get anybody as a receiver, and they can basically be fine.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Yeah, dude. And it's like. And now you're like hoping your team is going to be good. But if they're bad this year, you have a much higher chance of Joe Burrow being hurt.
Yeah.
You know? And Joe Burrow is not a scrambling QB, you know?
He's sneak athletic.
Yeah, the only reason why Russell Wilson has not been absolutely broken yet is because he's so quick, you know?
He's just a freak. That man's arms are bigger than my head.
Yeah, it's just like...
He got Jesus on his side.
He does, man. Like, a guy like that, you know, like, that's a clutch dude in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Like...
I heard he had a podcast that he used to do. I don't know if he still does it, but it was pretty good. And he's very, he's an interesting person to hear talk because he just, has a different perspective on things.
Yeah, his wife is freaking beautiful.
Yes, she is. And he made her wait till they got married.
No way.
Yeah.
Is he religious?
Extremely religious.
What?
Like he prays at the middle of the field at the end of games with people.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
No, it's awesome. I mean, if you're religious, I'm like, you know what? You got that. You're great, whatever. But this man, he was talking, he's like, when everything's going crazy, I just want people to know that I am the calm in the storm. So if we have a good play, straight face. Bad play, straight face. So you know that when you come to me, I'm always cool, calm, and collected. I always get my shit done. And it's like, bro.
Who?
Russell Wilson said
Holy
this.
I'm dude.
I'm like, that's a leader.
That's a fucking leader
He's
right
like,
there.
I make a bad, if we do bad, it's on me. We do good, they did good. He's like, I don't do good, my team does do good. I'm like, bro.
He's a fucking leader. That's
my quarterback.
I know, right? I mean, that's what you got to do. Has he won a Super Bowl?
Yes.
How many won?
One.
Okay.
And then they threw the pick to Malcolm Butler, who just retired.
Oh, no way. Good for him. Super Bowl. Did he win the MVP of that Super Bowl?
No, Tom Brady won, but he gave him the truck.
No way.
Yeah.
You win a truck if you're the Super Bowl MVP?
Yeah. Tom Brady won Super Bowl MVP, and then he gave Malcolm Butler the truck because Malcolm Butler was an undrafted player, didn't have much money on his name, and Tom Brady's like, yeah, this guy's pretty good. He saved me. He won me a Super Bowl. Here's a truck that I already have 30 fucking cars.
Yeah, exactly. He gets one every year from the NFL.
My wife makes more money than me, and I'm a multimillionaire.
His wife does?
Yeah, Giselle. She's a supermodel.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Do you think she's rich? Has more money than Tom Brady?
Yeah, her net worth is more than.
No way. We got to look this up.
It's like Giselle Bouge.
All right, I'm looking at Tom Brady.
Giselle.
Tom Brady net worth.
Boom.
Approximately $250 million.
Oh, well, combined, they're about $650 million. So she's about $400 million.
No way.
Yeah.
And Giselle Bündchen pulled historic power move. I mean, Tom Brady is a good-looking man, so it's not like he's like...
She's a supermodel, though, as well.
Yeah, it's not like she's like hanging out
She's
with
his
him.
second wife, though.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay. I mean, she loves Tom Brady, and that's all that matters. They have kids together,
Yeah, I guess so. They're growing up together. I think they would stay together. It's not yeah, it's unattractive.
For a 41-year-old, yeah.
Definitely a MILF.
She's 5'11", so her kids are going to be great athletes.
Yeah, exactly. Going to have tall kids. How tall is Tom Brady?
Like 6'4".
Damn.
Where is she from? She's Brazil.
Is that her real name?
Brazil.
Oh, yeah, never mind. That could be her real name.
It is. Anyways, let's get through this fucking list.
Yeah, what do we got? What's up next?
We're going to do running backs or receivers?
Running backs.
Running backs. Who's your number one sleeper running back?
Oh, man. Sleepers? These are just running backs that I think if they're not your first overall pick, you probably want to look at them second or third pick overall. Yeah. Josh Jacobs. If he's not gone within the first pick of your fantasy draft, you're definitely going to pick him up second, 100%. I might get him first. I don't know. It's between him and Dalvin Cook. That's for sure.
I think Dalvin's the best. I think the two best running backs you can get are CMC and Dalvin because they're both receiving backs and great running backs.
Yeah, definitely. Like they both. I think Dalvin last year had me a game where he got me like 53 points. But the points are weird. You know, it doesn't matter. Like, doesn't matter. You can change them up and shit like that. But he is playing with Kenyon Drake too. But that doesn't matter. Kenyon Drake is.
He'll probably just catch the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, Kenyon Drake can play receiver too. He is. He did it in college. Like. Yeah. Also, you know,
Josh Jacobs is a great third down running back. He's going to get a lot of goal line touches, and he's going to carry he's going to get the majority of the load.
Yeah, he'll like juke somebody out in 1-on-1, and he's going to lay another dude out to run into the end zone. Yeah. So it's not like he's agile, and he will plow you over. He's not the fastest running back out there.
Put you to Plowtown.
Yeah, he will take you to Plowtown. That is a grown ass man right there when he hits you.
Yeah,
I've watched him freaking. Like, you know how, like, in football, when sometimes someone hits you, it makes your arm go tingly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that every time. That's what it's like.
My running back one is Damien Harris.
Damien Harris, another Alabama player.
Because he's going to get a shit ton of touches this year because they just traded away Sony Michel for the Patriots.
100%. Who's their other backup? Isn't it something White?
They have James White, and then they have another guy that's like a goal line guy, apparently. I don't know his name. But Damien Harris.
They got Blunt?
No, Blunt's retired.
Blunt?
He's retired.
R.I.P.
Because he went to the Lions after that.
He did?
Yeah, he did nothing for us.
Oh, I think Bo Scarborough is also on the Raiders.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't. Josh Jacobs is their number one guy.
I'm going to look it up and see where it was.
I think Damien Harris, don't get him in the first round. I'd say if he's there in the third round, pick him up. Some people have him as like their 25th best running back.
What?
But I think he has production as like to be a running back 1 or 2.
Damn, he had 6 rushes for 31 yards last year.
My second sleeper running back is another Alabama guy, Naji Harris. I think Naji Harris could go in the second round, and if you can get him in the second round, take him. Because this guy's going to get every touch possible for the Steelers.
100%. He is their number one go-to running back, and they don't have a good quarterback this year, you know, so they're going to have to find a way to run the ball a lot better. And
exactly.
He's going to be their third down running back. He's going to be their blocker he's going to be blocking, or he's going to be catching balls in the open field, and he's going to be plowing through people on the 1-yard line. And so it's literally just like
what people have been saying is he's
like Josh Jacobs on steroids, dude.
He's first one in, last one out. Like, this guy shows leadership already as a rookie. I've heard a lot about that from this rookie class, is that they show a lot of leadership skills.
Yeah, Naji never won a Heisman in Alabama.
He could have won it last year.
Could have won a Heisman. Who won the Heisman? Devontae. It was like him, Devontae, and Mac Jones. The only thing is, I mean, he was like I think he broke a record in high school for the most rushing yards in a season or a career.
I don't know. Derrick Henry probably has that.
Oh yeah, I think Naji broke it though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let's see what the most rushing yards in a high school season. Who do you think it is?
I'm going to say Derrick Henry.
I can't spell rushing. Rushing.
Do you have another? Did you know what your second running back was so I can talk about him?
Yes, I do. DeAndre Swift.
Ooh, Detroit Lion. DeAndre Swift. He's going to get every touch this year as well. The Lions have almost nobody on this team to even throw the ball to. We literally just cut one of our receivers, Rashad Bateman. We don't have a kicker right now. Our number one receiver is Tyrell Williams, so he's average. TJ Hawkinson is going to get every reception other than DeAndre Swift. O-line is actually pretty freaking good. They're very young. We have one of the best centers in the league. Penei Sewell's a great run blocker. We've got Taylor Decker, another good run blocker. We just have an all-around good team here. For O-line, I mean.
100%. Like, Jared Goff is going to stay healthy, that's for sure. Derrick Henry had 462 carries, 4,261 yards, and 55 touchdowns. And then some dude had a bunch of yards
in the 50s.
In the 50s.
Does that even count?
Yeah, no. Then there was one in 53. Kazmir Allen in 2017 for Tulane, in Tulane Union.
That's
in
crazy.
California.
Never heard of him.
3,300 rushing yards and 72 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
That's crazy, man.
No, I think Naji Harris still has. I think he still has the best.
And then my third running back
Yes, who was your third?
is Austin Eckler.
What?
Austin Eckler
for
averages most points.
Chargers?
Yeah. He averages the most points per touch in fantasy.
What?
He averages 1.9 points per touch.
Holy shit, 9 points per touch?
1.9.
1.9 points per touch?
The next one is like 1.6 from Christian McCaffrey. So
Holy
I'm
shit.
telling you, when Austin Eckler's healthy and he's playing well and he plays, he gets the ball and he does well. He produces. That's all you need. Some people have Austin Eckler as like they're like 30th running back.
Okay, Naji Harris ran for 2,700 yards.
Which is still a lot.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
He did nothing his freshman year.
Now he rushed for
Or his
17 carries sophomore year. Oh, he had 2 freshman years.
JV and varsity. But yeah. And then I think your next one was
David Montgomery.
David Montgomery. I thought you had somebody else. Or did you have 4?
I have Chris Carson too.
Carson.
David Montgomery, he is playing on the Bears right now. Bears don't really have that good of a quarterback playing right now situation. If you think Andy Dalton, worst starting quarterback in the NFL, don't you want to? How else are they going to get points? You know,
Their defense.
their defense. Eddie fucking Jackson, Khalil fucking Mack. Don't they have? Isn't their middle linebacker
Roquan Smith.
Roquan Smith? Yeah. You know, besides that, David Montgomery is their power back that's going to get them a good bit of rushing yards a game, at least 100 and at least a touchdown, guarantee you.
I agree. And then who's your other running back? Did you say?
Chris Carson.
Chris Carson. With Chris Carson, the Seahawks like him a lot, and I think he could end up as a top 5 running back this year just because he gets a lot of receiving yards. He runs the ball a lot. Who else are they going to give it to? Rashad Penny's trash.
Eddie Lacy.
I don't think Eddie Lacy's there. I think they have another decent guy there, but I don't remember who it was.
And the Seahawks are always good at rushing the ball.
Yeah.
Like always. Like the past 4 years, they've been good. Like Chris Carson, the past 4 years has had sleeper rushing stats.
And Russell Wilson likes to check down to him a lot. All right, we're kind of going through a speed run here because we're almost at the hour mark, and motherfuckers don't be clicking on it after the hour mark.
Yeah, that's true. Wide receiver, number 1, Jerry Judy. I was thinking of putting Curtis Samuel down, but I think Jerry Judy's a better route because he has just had a great rookie season, down to break out better. You said Teddy Bridgewater isn't that good. I think Teddy Bridgewater is going to do very well because he has so many weapons. It's so like how could you not be good with that many weapons, including the man Jerry Judy, one of the best route runners in the NFL right now.
I'm just saying we have to see it that way. I'll believe it when I see it. He was
Shit,
on a
man.
good structured team when he was on the Saints, and he hasn't done much since. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
dude.
He
If
did bad last year, so.
I don't think he's a first overall pick as your wide receiver, but he's definitely your number 2 if he's still there.
Yeah, I think if you can get him in like the 4th or 5th round, you're good. But they have a lot of
100%.
options there. My wide receiver 1 is Cooper Kupp. I could see Cooper Kupp leading the league in touchdowns this year, receiving touchdowns,
Why is that?
because he's playing with Matthew Stafford, who actually throws the ball.
100%. We are now going to finally see Cooper Kupp in full form, everybody.
Honestly, even Sony Michel could get some touches here.
I mean, the only thing is Cooper Kupp was hurt last year, so, I hope he stays healthy.
I remember I watched a game where he got 3 touchdowns in one game
What the fuck?
against the Vikings. It was
What
crazy.
the fuck? And the Vikings had a good defense.
Yeah. My number 2 receiver is Rashad Bateman for the Ravens, the rookie receiver for the Ravens, because, again, who are they going to throw it to? They got Mark Andrews, who they basically run their entire offense through.
Yeah.
And then Hollywood Brown has not shown us that he can actually catch the ball. Rashad Bateman, the rookie receiver, good size receiver, perfect for the medium routes, end zone or red zone threat. I'm just saying, if you can get him at the very end of your draft, he's a sleeper pick.
Definitely could be a sleeper pick. And, Lamar's just got to get better at passing the ball inside the pocket. He's got to open up his weapons, like Hollywood Brown. He's got to get Hollywood Brown to the deep ball, get that bootleg down
Hollywood
or
drops
something.
the ball a lot, though. That's the problem.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Looking like the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
No way.
Who's your next one? We kind of talked about Jamar Chase, right?
Yeah, we did talk about Jamar Chase. It's going to be good with a healthy Joe Burrow. You never know what Jamar Chase is going to do. He's probably going to have over 1,000 yards this season. You know, he's definitely not going to be. He's definitely going to be. He's still going to be on the board probably within the 4th or 5th round too. Like
Unless people are crazy.
Unless people are fucking crazy and pick him up. You know. Like, he's definitely not going to be – definitely should not be your first overall pick at wide receiver. No. That should probably be just, like, someone like, I don't know, Justin Jefferson. Someone that gets you a lot.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs. That's another really good one. You want, like, the wide receiver that's either going to get you a lot of tutties or a lot of yards, you know.
That's why I would go with a running back first round. Don't draft a receiver first round.
Don't go receiver first round, you know, because you never know what's going to happen.
Unless you're the last pick in the first round, but then you get back-to-back picks.
100%. And who do you got last?
My last one is Randall Cobb.
Oh, isn't he coming back to Green Bay?
He's back in Green Bay, back with his best friend. I mean, he's literally like, he might just be a waiver wire pickup. Don't even draft him, honestly.
Nobody remembers that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Devontae Adams, that would be a good first overall pick at wide receiver.
And then who else do they have? They got Robert Tonyan, and then who else?
Valdez Scantling, who's like kind of old.
No, he's young as fuck.
Oh.
He's like 25.
Never mind. Valdez Scantling, who's like okay.
Yeah. But I mean, Randall Cobb's going to get a lot of slot touches.
They have another dude that's pretty good too. Fuck, what's his name?
Robert Tonyan.
That's her wide. That's her.
Their tight end who never dropped the pass last year.
Oh, not a single drop.
Not a drop.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I need like 11 touchdowns.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter. Fuck the Packers.
Yeah, fuck the Packers.
You got any tight ends you want to talk about?
Oh, hold on. I got Elijah Moore as a wide receiver.
Elijah Moore.
He is a rookie this year coming out of Ole Miss, playing on the Jets. He's a sleeper. He's pretty much like, reminds me of honestly like he could be Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. He's going to get a lot of looks this year too.
He is, dude. And now that you got Zach Wilson, who has a beautiful looking deep ball. Like his deep ball's like orgasmic, I've heard.
And smile. He's got a beautiful smile.
Beautiful looking Mormon boy, blonde boy.
Kind of looks like Andrew right here with a little bit more pounds on him.
A little bit more pounds, a little bit more hair, you know.
Less tattoos.
Yes. The Mormons don't like tattoos, that's for sure, unfortunately.
Do you want me to go with my tight ends and the rest of my list?
Yes, let's do it.
Number 1 sleeper tight end, Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, definitely the best sleeper tight end out there.
If you get him in like the 6th round, I feel like that's good value. 6th or 7th round.
He had one catch in the preseason, and he went for like 25 yards, and then after that, didn't even play him anymore. They're like, all right, we know.
They're like, all right, good enough. Wasn't a waste.
Exactly, yeah. They're like, we don't want to show him too much in the preseason because then people are going to have him. They're going to realize that this dude's going to come in there and he's going to receive for at least 100 receiving yards a game.
Yeah, exactly. And then my other sleeper tight end's TJ Hawkinson because our offense,
young dude,
our offense is going to go through him. So why not just throw? He's going to get a lot of red zone touches. He's going to get a lot of I could see him going for 150 yards a game, at least.
TJ Hawkinson is probably going to be their top wide receiver and tight end.
Yeah,
it's going to be their top receiving threat.
So he's probably going to have another Pro Bowl year. And then my last tight end is a little bit of – this one's like a legit sleeper pick.
Go.
Logan Thomas for the Washington football team.
Logan Thomas.
Former quarterback Logan Thomas. They signed him to a pretty big extension in the offseason. So if you sign a tight end to a good extension, you're going to throw him the ball. He's 6'6", 250, and he runs like a 4.5.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, that sounds like a good guy to throw to right there.
Fitzmagic likes to air it out deep, and big target. He's going to be a Jordan Reed that stays healthy.
100%. I'm surprised you didn't mention like Austin Hooper in there too, you know.
Austin Hooper he's not a receiving tight end. He's a blocking tight end.
Are you sure, man? Did you see him when he was in Atlanta?
When he was in Atlanta, he did amazing, but for the Browns, they don't throw him the ball.
Yeah, that's
as
true.
Much.
They have another tight end. They got
Damien Njoku.
Yeah, and Njoku's good too.
Yeah, he's very athletic. Then kickers, another Falcon, Young Hoku.
Young Hoku, yes.
Great kicker.
Led the league in points last year.
And then the guy who's second, Rodrigo Blankenship.
Oh, another Georgia boy.
Yeah. And then the Washington football team's kicker, Dustin Hopkins.
Who was that?
The Washington football team's kicker.
Okay.
Dustin Hopkins.
Because
I don't know if their offense is going to be amazing, but their defense is good enough to get them into positions.
Yeah, you want a good kicker? Oh my God, dude! You know where Cam Newton could go? The fucking Colts, man. You don't have a quarterback right now.
Carson Wentz is back.
He is.
He got taken off IR
today.
What?
Today?
Yeah.
Just in time for Sunday.
Oh God, it does start Sunday, doesn't it?
Bro.
Or do they have a week off and then it starts next week?
No, Sunday's football.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, football is Sunday.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. So Jacob Eason is not going to have to be their starting quarterback.
Thank God, right?
Thank God, dude. They were about to be
Oh, and the
fucked.
Eagles traded for Gardner Minshew.
I did. I saw that. They got Gardner.
I don't know why.
I mean, maybe give Jalen some like competition.
Who's their other backup though?
Joe Flacco.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I mean, Joe I think is more of a mentor now.
Yeah, but he's
You
kind of
know?
an asshole. And then
He is.
my 3 sleeper defenses that I did because I thought we were doing a list of all of the positions. But
Yeah, I
apparently
didn't.
not.
I didn't make it far enough.
Washington football team, like I've been mentioning, they're
Always have an amazing defense.
Their defense is elite. Their offense is average. Arizona,
Elite defense. Buda fucking Baker.
Buda Baker. They got
Patrick Peterson's not there anymore.
he's Minnesota, but they
Yeah.
just always have a good defense that flies around. Female defensive coordinator. That's all you need.
Exactly.
And then Minnesota, because Minnesota's healthy this year and they could be scary.
Minnesota is definitely healthy. Is Xavier Rhodes still on Minnesota?
No, he's a Colt.
He's a Colt now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. He revived his
yeah.
career with the Colts too, actually.
No way. Harrison Smith is still in Minnesota, right?
Yes.
Who is there? Oh, they got something Hunter.
Danielle Hunter.
Daniil Hunter. Yeah, isn't he
And Linval Joseph.
Is he
Anthony
an end?
Barr.
Anthony
Michael
Barr?
Kendricks.
Michael Kendricks? Yes.
I think they have another good safety, but they're just a good all-around team, and they always have a good defense. They got Mike Zimmer back there as their, or who do they? Is it Mike Zimmer as their defensive coordinator? I don't remember. I'm so bad at coordinators. Some people are like, yeah, this coordinator, that coordinator, and I'm like, who the fuck? I don't even know who the Lions coordinators are right now.
Like, there's so many coordinators out there, man. I don't know who Alabama's coordinators are. You know?
Yeah.
Steve Sarkisian, is he even still there? Like,
Kirby Smart, is he still
Kirby Smart, yeah.
there? All right, this has been the Low Blow Podcast.
Thank y'all so much for joining and tuning in. Check us out on OnlyFans. Check us out on Spotify. Oh, wait, we can't do that, actually.
Oh, I could try again, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank y'all for watching.
Suck my deek.
Please.